Hey everybody, and welcome back to the next level. Alright, so I planned on doing this video about 2 weeks ago. I promised you guys a dorm room essentials video, and I didn't do it the week after when I said I would because I really needed to do something creative, so then I do the decorating my dorm video, and then after that Hurricane Irma came through and I wasn't able to make any videos. So my boyfriend William made a video and put it on my channel for me. But I promised that I would do this video, so I'm going to do it. I'm telling you guys more of the things you might not think to bring. Not everything, like obviously you're gonna need clothes, you're gonna need bed sheets and pillows and stuff like that, but you guys probably already know about that. I'm trying to tell you the things that you need, but you don't know that you need. Let's go. First and most basic thing that you need to bring that you might not think of is an umbrella. I go to school in Florida and I forgot my umbrella and my parents gave me this one. It's impossible not to live without an umbrella because you will get caught in the rain, and if you're a girl you don't want to get your hair wet, you don't want to get your makeup ruined, and even if you're a guy you might be wearing a dress shirt and you just don't want it to get wet and you could get soaked because it could just downpour. You really have to remember an umbrella because it may seem just like a stupid little thing and I don't really need it, I'll just wear a hoodie. No, trust me, you're gonna need an umbrella. The next thing that's super basic that you should bring is a little first aid kit. Now, you don't need gauze and everything like that. I'll show you what I have in mind. So, what my basic things are is I have Neosporin in mine, I have hydrocortisone cream, that's the itchy cream that makes it stop itching. I have thermometer, tissues, band-aids, nail clippers, and allergy medication. That's all I have in there. It's not complicated, it's very simple, it's only a few things, but this can help you out a lot because heaven forbid you get a cut and then you need a band-aid and you don't have one. It's right there for you, and if you get bitten by mosquitoes, that hydrocortisone cream is really gonna help you out. The next thing you need to bring is hangers. I never really thought about bringing hangers because I don't really hang my clothes, but sometimes you run out of space in your drawers or you want to put something else in your drawers, and then you can just move your clothes in your closet. Sometimes you have fancy clothes, or sometimes you don't want to put things through the dryer and you can just hang it up. I'm not saying you need a ton, but just grab enough that if you need them, you have them. What good is clothes if you can't wash it? So what you need next is detergent. Now, you don't need super fancy detergent, you don't need super expensive, you don't need the pods, you don't need the sprinkle-in addition things, you just need basic detergent to wash your clothes. You can't wash it with dish soap, so you're gonna need to buy this eventually, and you can't keep asking your friends to borrow theirs. Just get this, get something that you think smells nice, or something that you just think's really cheap and you don't really care what it smells like. Just something to wash your clothes, that's all you need. Since we're still on the topic of clothes, I'm gonna bring up one more thing about it. You are going to need this little thing. It is wrinkle release spray. Now, in my dorm, and I assume in other dorms, you are not allowed to have an iron. If you wanna bring an iron, go ahead, but it may be illegal on campus and they may fine you if they find out. But I think this works much better. This is just a little spray thing. You just spritz it on your clothes and then you like basically push on your clothes and pull out the wrinkles, and then it'll just go away on its own. It's awesome. It's super fun. It's just, it doesn't need heat, it doesn't need anything. It just, you spray it on and then it de-wrinkles your clothes. I know I put my clothes in drawers and they get all wrinkled and crinkled, and then I just spray this on it and it goes right away. It's great. It's good for a rush. If you're in a rush, you know, it's just get it. It's Downy wrinkle release. They have mini bottles too if you don't want to buy the big one, but I use it so much, so I just got this one. And it smells pretty nice too. The next thing you're gonna need is a bathing suit. So you may go to school up in the north, which in case you won't need a bathing suit for the fall semester probably, but it may be hot and you may want to go, if there's a pool, you may want to go to the pool. But if you are in a southern state like I am, remember to bring a bathing suit, because you're gonna have to buy one if you don't. And just bringing one from home is easier. So it's good to have one. Just have one. You never know. Next thing you're going to need that helps me a lot in regards to cleaning things is rubbing alcohol. Rubbing alcohol can get out a lot of things, and it is very useful. If you need to clean earrings or jewelry, if you need to clean controllers or something that's plastic or anything, basically, you can clean it with this. I wouldn't recommend cleaning electronics with this because it's like water. It's going to destroy your device. But this can help you clean a lot of things without buying expensive products. And the next thing that can help you out a lot when you're in the dorm is just a little handy toolkit. So my toolkit is very simple. My dad got this for me. It's a little Ratchet thing, and it has a bunch of different heads and stuff that you can put into it, or like tips, whatever you call it. There's like, I have all of these, and it's great because my computer hard drive broke, and then I could get into my computer to replace the hard drive. You can use it. I had my drawers when I moved in this semester. My drawer was loose, the handle, so I just tightened that. It's just really good that if something breaks or you need to get into something, you have this, because there's all different types of heads and stuff like that. If you want to know what this is, it says Astro 9448 on it. It's just a red case, and then this comes with it. It's just really good to have in a tight spot. Okay, we're getting to the last couple. These last couple items aren't as important as the other ones, but these will help you be happier and live happier and just be cheerier as a person. I don't know. So the first couple items are all together because I'm pretty sure they're all made by the same person, so I just pile them together anyway. Alright, so what I have here is, this is a popcorn maker. You simply pour popcorn kernels into it, you put the lid on top, and then you put it in the microwave and listen for the popcorn to pop like normal. It is great. All you have in a dorm is a microwave, so this is great to use because you can put it in the microwave. I also have a mac and cheese thing where you pour in the macaroni, fill it up with water, and then you put the cheese in, or the milk and the powdered cheese or whatever, and just make the mac and cheese right here. And I also have a ramen noodle cup because, as everyone knows, all college students eat is ramen noodles. And all you do is put the ramen in here, and then you fill it up with water, and then when it's done, you put the seasoning packets in it. It's just, these are so great because they're so easy to use. They all work in the microwave, and they're super cheap to buy. And my parents have, I think, 3 ramen noodle cookies at home. Not even just for me, like for everyone, because it's just so much easier to make. And it doesn't taste different. It tastes exactly the same as if you made it on the stovetop. And so does the popcorn. And popcorn's my favorite snack, so like, a popcorn maker really comes in handy sometimes. And you can buy those huge bags of popcorn kernels for really cheap, and then just pop it yourself. It's great. And then you can get like a little powder butter or something like that, or even put butter in it, and then it's great. It's just awesome. I would really recommend getting these. Alright, the next thing that I think you guys should get is a couple games. You can get board games. These are card games. These are 2 games that I would suggest you guys get. It's Sushi Go and Love Letter. These are really fun games to play. They're really easy to play. You can get just a couple friends and be like, hey, you know what, I'm super stressed out over work, let's just play some games. And then you just have them, and you can just play them whenever you have free time. It's a good relaxing thing to just be with friends, and then you have something to do. And they're super cute games, so I would go and pick up some type of games. If you don't know what to pick up, try and pick up these because they're fun. It's just good to have something to unwind. The next thing that I think you guys should get is a living thing. Now, I don't necessarily mean an animal. You could get a plant. I got 4 cacti. The other ones are on the windowsill. You may have seen it in decorating my dorm video. I picked up this little guy. His name is Vlad the Impaler. He's adorable. It's really good to get cacti. I would actually recommend that because you don't have to baby them 24/7. They don't take a lot of water. You can just water them once a week and then they'll be fine. They just basically, they like a lot of sun, so put them in the window. They don't take a lot of work. If you want to get some flowers, you can get that in your room too. And then if you want an animal in your room, I would suggest getting like a fish in a small tank, because the fish isn't a lot of work to take care of, and moving into your dorm and being in a new environment is going to be a lot different than you think it is. It's not a bad thing. It is very fun to live on your own, but sometimes you're gonna need a little buddy. And I have 4 little buddies that just sit on my windowsill and I look at them and I'm like, hey, you guys are cute. And they're like, hey, you too. And then that's it. And with a fish, you can have a fish where it's actually moving and living and you can watch it for a couple minutes. But I wouldn't suggest getting anything like a hamster or stuff like that, or a ferret or a snake, because they need attention, because you need to be with them 24/7. So if you want something that's not that high maintenance, you want an animal, get a fish. If you want a plant that's not that high maintenance, get a cacti. Okay, so that's all I have. That's all the essentials that you guys are going to need for your dorm room. I hope this helped you guys, and maybe I will do more if you guys like it. So yeah, that's basically it. Comment below what you think I should do next for a video, whether it be drawing or be a music video or be more essentials or just talking or the video game thing that my boyfriend wants me to do. But whatever you want to do, don't forget to like this video if you liked it and if it helped you, and subscribe down below to the next level to become one of us. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.